Hey everybody, it's Runt with you, and we're going to get back into making videos. I've been doing a lot of streams lately, so if you haven't checked me out on Twitch, by all means, if you don't follow me on Twitter, definitely take a look at that. I generally will post on Twitter about 5 to 10 minutes, maybe even 30 minutes before I actually start a video, but I have got some new mods in American Truck Sim. I've figured a bunch of new stuff out as far as how to make them all work and all that neat stuff. So I've got a new profile started. It is a modded profile. This is a modded truck. Matter of fact, it is the Freightliner Argosy. In an old school, I remember the television show. I don't remember much about the television show, but this is the BJ and the Bear skin on the Freightliner Argosy. So I have done some customization. I've, gone through and put the wheels I wanted on the truck. I've, chrome handles and stuff like that on the doors. But I also have everything but a couple paint DLCs in American Truck Sim now. So I've got all of Jazzy Cat stuff in. As a matter of fact, if you wait till the end of the video, I'm going to list all of the mods that I use in the end credits, and I'm going to try to get my spreadsheet updated on Google Docs to reflect what mods I'm using in my videos, similar to what Squirrel does. So, anyway, let's jump right into things and see what we've got going on. So, we're going to look at our job market. We're going to look at the freight market out of LA and see where we're going. So, I do have coast to coast installed. Um, let's see. That just looks weird. Cars. I I don't think that's right, but we'll figure it out. I'm hoping to get uh some cool looking I guess trailers and stuff. I've got a whole bunch of trailer mods and stuff. See, here's Fresno. There's to Yuma. I think that's going to be a good run. 39 bucks per mile. Hang on a second. Let's go price per distance and see what we got. We got Oxnard, Kingman, and we've got a Bradley from LA to San Francisco. Let's take a heavy haul load and see if this Freightliner Argosy is set up good for it. So we are heavy cargo off the charts, hills traversal. So let's go ahead and do it, and I'll see you guys back in the truck. All right, here we are back in the truck. Let's climb in and get this thing started up and ready to roll. So there it is. Go ahead and turn on some running lights and see what we got. So away we go. And I will try to remember to bring up my mirrors so you guys can see me backing up to the loads, stuff like that. I'm hoping that everything works out the way I want it to. No cars coming from the left. No cars really coming from the right. And this thing is low geared, so we're not going to break any land speed records, I don't think. Matter of fact, it's going to be kind of not wanting to go fast at all, but it should pull pretty much anything I can back up to and put onto the fifth wheel plate. So here's hoping. Last time I tried a heavy haul load with a Freightliner Argosy, no, I'm sorry, I tried it with the FLB. It was an off-camera issue, and their off-camera test run of this build, and I couldn't even get up an off-ramp. So I think the Argosy is set up for a little bit better heavy haul scenarios, but we're going to find out. Excuse me. Anyway, traffic is a bear. Welcome to downtown LA, I guess. The lights only changed long enough to let about 2 cars through. Mm-mm-mm. Sounds pretty cool. Probably don't need to be starting out in first gear. Matter of fact, I'll bring up my display. That's another one of the mods I've got up at the top of my screen, where you can see, you know, how much fuel I've got left, how much I need to be worried about whether or not I'm going to fall asleep behind a wheel. But I'm going to need to be over in the other lane. So we're going to have to take a left at this light. No, the next light. I do have a traffic mod in on my American Truck Sim mod build. The mod is, I want to say, called Fast Lane, right off the top of my head. Basically what it does is it makes it to where, as the truck, not everybody on the road is just blowing past you trying to suck the paint off the side of the truck. So it definitely adds a little bit more depth as far as, I mean, you got cars in the far left lane that are doing under the speed limit, and it's kind of a madhouse. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in high gear, that way I might be able to get, I'm gonna leave those lights where I can see them. And that is actually legal. What the Cadillac did behind me wasn't. They went through the light. Oh. Wow. Now, if you hit the right gear, that's not the one I wanted. That one is. It's been a minute. 55 miles an hour is what we're supposed to be doing. That's what we're going to be doing. Oh no, we don't need to be doing a right-hand turn for sure. Lug it down a little, but we'll be all right. Look at that old Bronco. Holy cow. Way to go, Jazzy Cat. That's an old school Bronco, not a Bronco 2. Should be good on fuel. we should get to where our pickup is here shortly. Hopefully the load is still there by the time we get there. Somebody doesn't come in and swoop it out from underneath us. Because traffic is real. See what I'm talking about? This guy's doing 30 miles an hour still. It's 55 mile an hour zone until he realizes that I'm about to run him over. And we get to go fast just for a second before we have to make a turn. Jump over here. Let's go get our load. I'm almost at top gear and still haven't got to 55 miles an hour yet. Like I said, this thing is low geared as crazy. Why a construction outfit has a tank, I have no idea, but hopefully, let's see, what do we got? A tank. Sure enough. We're going to take the job. Where's the job at? Must be on the other side over there. Alright, don't need to do reverse yet. While I'm thinking about it, I'll pull up my mirrors up in the top corners up there. And sure enough, there's our tank. Right up against the wall. Boy, if I was in a W900, this wouldn't work. Get this thing lined up. Hopefully I catch the 5th pin first time go. Wait a minute. I should have advanced coupling on. Let's double check that. Gameplay. I see I've been testing out advanced trailer coupling. Yeah, I've been testing out trailers and stuff, and a couple of them didn't want to work. So I'm gonna pull forward. Ooh, just a hair. And let's see if we can catch that 5th pin now. Or jump out of the truck. I'm way off. Yep. Okay, I need to be over to the left more. We can do that. Or not. Wow. Where's this thing at? Is it hitting a deck? It's hitting a deck. Well, beans. because there is the 5th pin. My truck is too high. And I think I'm hitting the... Yeah, I'm hitting the frame of the truck. Alright, so this is one of those that we gotta... Oh, nothing like recording live. So we're gonna do advanced trailer coupling and turn it off. So, let's get back to driving. We're up underneath of it far enough now that it should be. There we go. So now I'm going to go turn it back on. No. Gameplay. Wow. Advanced trailer coupling. Turn it on. And there we go. So, we're on our way to San Francisco, finally. We'll do a little bit of a tug test in low. Trailer brake holds it just fine. She's kind of heavy. But the truck isn't even, you know, worried about it. Turn those off and let's hit the road. Oh, what did I hit? Are you kidding me? I didn't hit anything. I haven't hit anything. Oh, this game is driving me nuts. Bring it over some more. Now I haven't hit anything. You guys saw it just like I did. I didn't hit anything. Turn on yieldy headlights. But anyway, like I said, with all the medical stuff that I've had going on and different appointments and all that, I haven't been making a whole lot of videos. I want to try to start making videos a little bit more often. I look at this point to be about a month out from being done with a lot of my medical stuff. I appreciate everybody that's still sticking around watching videos. New videos are on the horizon, but I have a pretty good working build of LSPDFR. I will get back into making LSPDFR videos, especially now that the OpenIV conflict is over. So I'm looking at doing some, maybe even recording multiplayer videos with American Truck, Euro Truck. I've got Farming Sim 17 that I want to get back into. I want to make some more Kerbal Space Program videos. I need to get back into doing it. A whole bunch of stuff really that is fun to play, and a much better environment in a multiplayer environment, where this is kind of me talking to you, telling you guys what I've got on the horizon, how things are going as it stands right now. Wow, I'm speeding a little bit. Oh, that's not the exit I needed. This next one is. But, 25 Are you kidding me? We can handle it at 35. The trailer's heavy enough, it'll keep us flat, I think. But I'm hoping that I get back into making videos where basically my videos talking to you guys in this type of environment is kind of an eye candy video. So there we are. Cruise control 55. I'm planning on trying to get a whole lot of the map uncovered as far as coast to coast. I'm hoping that as new stuff comes out, new updates to the game and stuff, the mod developers are pretty on the ball with making stuff compatible. Because there's some really cool mods out there, like this truck. This truck, there's no reason why it's not in the game other than licensing and stuff like that SCS goes through that mod developers don't really. A. And B, I've got a whole bunch of stuff as far as like flight sim videos that I want to get going. But anyway, that's what I've got on the horizon. I'm going to step away for a second. We're going to look at some shots of me going down the road. And I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, I'm back in the truck. We're just came down off of a massive hill. I tried to get some screenshots or actual in motion shots from another perspective than right here in the truck. But all didn't work out well. Kind of weird views and such. I wish there was a better way to do like an external camera of me going down the road. I need to work on that a little bit. But that's a dish truck. Oh, that hill is real. But yeah, this truck is definitely set up for a little bit of heavy hauling. Well, a lot of bit of heavy hauling. Probably not the most efficient for fuel usage. Yeah, 4.2 miles to the gallon. But it will definitely get the job done when it's hauling a big load. Which I want to say your heavy haul loads will pay more than your not so heavy hauls. So I don't know, not confirmed, but we should be getting close, give or take, at 275 miles to go ish. So I'm going to try to step back. We're going to get some shots of me going down the road again, or try to, and I'll see you guys in a few. guys, we got told to come in and take a look at a way station, or be looked at a way station. So we should be doing just fine as far as weight goes. There we are. Set the brakes on this bad boy. 48 tons. So what, that's 80, 90, 96,000 pounds? Pretty good. Get this thing back out on the road. Go Freightliner. Oh, wrong gear. We don't need fuel or any of that, so hopefully we get back up to 55 miles an hour. There we go. 18th gear, cruising down the road again. 214 miles to go. Coming up to Huron. I really wish it was a little more than 12:30 in the morning game time, because you can't really even get some good kind of, you don't even really get good scenery at this point, because it's just dull. It's dark. Yeah, the lights look good and pretty on the truck, but it's, oh, there's Highway Patrol trying to get somebody speeding. Not me today. And if you're curious, yes, this is a modded profile. I didn't want to start all over. I do have a copy of the profile without any mods, that if something does break, it's a matter of just, you know, basically rebuying my truck and seeing what's going on. So here we go. So we're doing 55. That poor truck there just can't get a break and get around this cop. We're around the cop. We'll jump back over in the right lane like that, like we are intended to be. Like I said, I've got Jazzy Cats. I've got basically everything a Jazzy Cat has in the game, minus the Viva Mexico stuff, mainly because I'm running coast to coast. I do have Mexico downloaded. I may do a Runt Gaming Logistics Central American division and see how it goes there, being as I do like using Euro Truck. Matter of fact, Euro Truck, which will be coming out later this week on Thursday. I plan on kind of showcasing 2.17 as far as Euro Truck with the Rust Map mod. Another whole bunch of Jazzy Cat stuff in there. Special trailers, special cargoes, that kind of thing. The only DLC I'm missing is, I want to say I'm missing the Michelin and the Raven packs and some country paints and Valentine's over there as well. So not a whole lot missing out of that game as far as DLC goes. And like I said, I'm planning on, and I've got a bunch of stuff for Flight Sim that, well, I say Flight Sim because that's just the easiest way to lump it all into one category. But Prepare 3D with some of the new stuff that's come out. And I do have a camera controller in it. I'm trying to figure out how to get some of the better kind of sweeping shots and kind of stationary shots of me taxiing or doing a takeoff roll or something like that. But it's a live and learn process. There's nothing like FS Recorder for P3D yet, but working on it. So if you want to see me doing some stuff on VATSIM, let me know in the comments below. If you want to see more American Truck, I know you guys want to see LSPDFR, so LSPDFR is going to be a thing again. I am planning on doing a new take on LSPDFR. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag just yet, but I do have an idea in mind there. So, and what it'll do is basically it'll shorten my episodes, but it will also take the realism that I try to portray to a completely new level. So we'll just have to see how that goes when we get there. About 100 miles to go. We're not doing too bad. We're doing great on time. The old I-5 corridor, how I'm familiar with this, just not in the California sector of things. Once this load's going to have to go somewhere ridiculous, like oh yeah, Port of San Francisco. Hopefully I don't have to. Oh, the hills are going to be beautiful. The hills are going to be absolutely beautiful in this truck. The hills are going to be a real thing in this truck in San Francisco. This is going to be fun because it is a heavy haul load. It's not going to be challenging parking. I've noticed, and actually somebody told me that all of the heavy haul loads are basically just pull straight in where you're at. That way, if it's an articulating trailer or whatever, it's not overly difficult. Because some of the trailers, one of the trailers that I tried to carry with the FLB was it articulated in so many points that I couldn't figure out where to turn my truck to get the trailer to do what I wanted it to do. Oh, come on. That FedEx driver up there is just slow. Thanks, buddy. old Pinto. Wow. And I see a toll road up ahead, and it looks like we're going to be getting on it. So what that tells me is we're probably going over the Golden Gate. We'll get over to the far left here. E-toll, we just gotta slow down for it, and there it is. This isn't the Golden Gate. Or is it? It is a Golden Gate. Kind of cool. I don't want to use my Jake because I'm pretty sure they wouldn't like it coming into town here. $30 miles an hour. Trying to keep my trailer in my lane. That's just hard around this real narrow corner. Ooh, my trailer got into the wall there. Just barely. It's painted the guardrail at the side of my trailer. Dang. There we go. Found the right gear that time. go. Get out here and ready to turn. You can still see the lights and stuff. There's a Swift guy that was following me the whole way. There we are. I have no idea. Oh, they want it pulled straight in right here. We can do that. Hopefully it works. Let's go down a couple gears. That's not what I wanted to do. This is. So you guys can see what I'm paying attention to. And there it is. They're happy with it. I'm going to be happy with it. Not bad. Not bad. Had a couple issues, but overall, let's go ahead and drop the trailer and see what we made. 392 miles, 8 hours and 49 minutes, and where I bumped the guardrail and painted it with the trailer. Ends up that Bradley is fine and used 80 gallons of fuel. So with that said, guys, we're going to get out of here. Hopefully you enjoy, and we'll see you next time. So until then, bye now.